Welcome back to 1700. We're lucky enough to be joined by O, Nej and Aaron from Rain Party. We're going to be having a chat, so welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Hi, thanks for having us.
So you're playing Revolver upstairs on the 22nd. What can fans expect when they come to see you?
An amazing rock show. That's a bit cliche. I guess basically we've sort of got, when we're on stage, there's sort of like this energy that gets created that you don't get through listening to the CD, for example. So it's always great to see any band live. I think it's always a different experience.
Yeah. That sounds awesome. And you launched your EP last week in Melbourne at the Cherry Bar. How was that? How was the response from fans?
That was so
great.
much better than even I could imagine.
Yeah?
Oh, great.
Like, it was our first headline show as well, and so it was kind of like the nerves of, there's the pressure of it being the launch. You want it to go fantastically, but also you kind of go, will people come? And
Yeah.
You always have that nervous feeling.
Yeah,
Were you happy at the end? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
good turnout?
Yeah,
So
massive
people-
turnout. Yeah, new
Room was full.
capacity. Yeah, it was just incredible.
It's awesome.
Really good experience.
Yeah. It's cool.
And so you're also launching it in Sydney on Friday. Do you notice any difference between how the Melbourne and Sydney crowds receive your music?
Actually, we'll find out.
Yeah,
on
Friday.
We're not quite sure yet. It seems like, because O and I originally, we're from Sydney, so a lot of our friends will be there. And I guess people who remember us from back in the day when we were trash bags will play, now...
Expect us
Back
to be
in the day.
holding.
Yeah, nothing's really
Yes.
changed,
What's
but
happened?
We've matured.
Yeah.
That's cool. Now, your EP has been out for about a month now. What has the response been like? Has fans been digging it?
Yeah, apparently it's sold out in at JB Hi-Fi.
Oh,
or
well
one
done,
that I know of.
congratulations.
Yeah, like not all of them, but like a certain area in South Australia. And so I actually had a fan contact me saying, how else can I get it? And they ended up ordering it in to the store, and I was like, well, yeah, that's
awesome.
good
Well,
news.
if that does happen as well, you guys said previously that it's actually available on iTunes as well.
yeah, iTunes, and also we're selling it in at all our shows for only $5, so it's a lot cheaper.
Bargain.
Yeah, it's a bribe.
Come to the show, or else.
And what was the process like recording the EP? How long did it take? And
Too long.
Yeah, it took a long
Yeah.
time actually, but I'm really happy with the result of the time that it took. So it was worth it.
I
But
think when we went in, the band was very freshly together. Like, the three of us had been working and songwriting for a while, and then it was under another band name, and then when we became Rain Party, we had a new drummer, and so all of our songs that we had written to that point, we're like, well, let's just get this EP out because we were so excited about it, but they were also quite unfinished. So it was also pre-production involved, and that's part of the length of the process, why it took so long.
Wow, that seems like a massive effort, but it seems to be paying dividends, so it sounds really, really cool. And we're really looking forward to you guys performing later on. And we'll be coming back after a track to speak a little bit more about your family relations in the music industry. So I wonder what I think you guys know that one was going to come
we
up.
skipped that one.
All right, so stick around, guys. We'll be chatting more with Rain Party after the tune.
welcome back to 1700. We're going to continue our chat with O, Nej and Aaron from Rain Party. Now, before Rain Party was born, you, O and Nej, you did some travelling to New York, London and LA. Did these travels give you any inspiration for your music?
definitely. I mean, we were able to watch heaps of different bands while we were over there. We also continued songwriting while we were there. We played some shows in New York with our other band from Sydney, and it was just such a great experience. And I think any experience you have in life really does affect your songwriting. So yeah, it just changed me as a person as well. I think traveling is like the best thing I could have ever done, and doing it with my sister was amazing too. So
It's awesome
yeah,
just to get away. Yeah.
yeah. No, it was really cool. Like, New York's amazing. Like, it's such a great, crazy city. There's no place like it, to be honest.
Were you able to kind of get any music out there or anything, or speak to producers or anyone, try to get
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
We had a few sort of, because we ended up sort of living there, and it was because of the interest that we were gaining. More accidental RCA happened to see us playing at the old CBGBs.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it became a clothing store, but they have a stage, and like the staff are all musicians, and they got us on stage, and someone from RCA was there, so it was like a showcase in a way without us realizing. And yeah, so we ended up staying and kind of following that, and I mean, it was pretty tough, which is why we ended up coming back here where it's more affordable. But, you know, Melbourne's music scene, I think, also has had a lot of influence on our inspiration and, like, just, I don't know, I think we discovered a lot more bands, and I think it's so competitive that you really grow as a musician too. Like, you can't just hide and wing it.
Yeah, no, that's so true. You have to kind of reach out as much as you can.
Yeah.
So we were talking earlier, and you said that you were working on a film clip. So for this track, Caught in a Daze, how's that been going? A little bit of issues?
Well,
It's going well.
It's all done.
No, it's just post-production. It's just a
yeah,
little
like
bit
it's
more editing,
filmed.
So yeah, it's filmed.
Yeah, the post-production that's happening, because it's kind of partly cartoon, like there's, you know, some things happening in real life, and then someone will run into like a wall, and then they become kind of like a cartoon on the wall, so some of the
Sounds
scenes
cool.
carry on. And yeah, like, and we're cartoon for most of it, so it was a lot of fun just filming in front of a green screen. And
Very different experience.
yeah, but we want to see it because it's just, because of all the detail, and they don't want to just give a kind of like half done.
Yeah. From what I've seen, it's amazing for what we paid for it. I can't believe we're getting a clip that
It
good.
was still on a budget.
It's so good, and I don't mind waiting for it because I think it's going to be well worth it. So
that's definitely something to watch out for. Now, we talked a bit about some musical relations that you might have. Now, your dad played guitar in Aussie rock band The Church. What was it like growing up in the 80s in such a musical household?
definitely interesting. Our mum's actually an artist as well.
Oh, wow.
So we didn't really have a normal upbringing in that regard, but it was amazing just to have that influence of music from like the time I was born, pretty much. Always musical instruments around the house. We even like sang on one of his solo albums when we were just babies. So yeah, we've sort of had our share of the like limelight or whatever. But yeah, he's actually still playing in the church. They're about to do a tour with I think
Devo
Devo
and Simple Minds.
and
Oh,
Simple
wow.
Minds. So keep an eye out if you're a church fan.
I reckon there'd be something my parents would love to see.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But is it true that you also got to play with your dad, like when you were older as well, with the church?
Yeah, we did. With this band, The Kicks, when we first started, it was actually our first officially booked show.
Ah.
They had heard a demo that we did and thought we were probably more of an established band than we were. Just we gave them the impression we had a set and a whole band, which
Wow.
we didn't yet.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
we
even
didn't-
think we had a band name.
I think they just actually just offered us the gig without really knowing that we didn't have a guitarist yet. And we just went, okay. And we sort of knew we had like the songs, enough songs to sort of
Yeah,
get through.
that's awesome. Well, I'm really sorry. We've just got to cut to a
That's
song
all
now,
right.
guys. We're looking forward to your performance after this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool.